I was averaging 29.5. David Robinson was averaging 29.3. I play a game. All I know is he scored 71 points against the Clippers. It was the last game of the season. He gets it. Freaks has all the skills to keep up the scoring like this, but Kenny's right. He can't chase the stats.
Well, I'm glad that we could
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets. They come into this one feeling good about the matchup. They've taken both games so far this season.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. They've got Dawkins. He's out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Kemba Walker is out there with Al Jefferson. Here is Doc. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Now, here's Walker. Outside Jefferson. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Millsap in the corner. Passes it to Doc. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the shot is good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Now Walker. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, that was a very physical game, and I think that plays into their hands. So a lot of their points came at the foul line.
And it also led to a lot of foul trouble for some of the key guys they were up against. So we can't forget about that part of it either.
And it's sent back by Hill. A second chance effort. Good D by Irving.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And here's the fast break. And it's sent back by Hill. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here is Doc. He had 31 points in the win against the Bulls in Chicago.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways. And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And so he makes both from the line.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Outside, Walker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Some solid defense there from Irving. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Bulls in Chicago.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Cleveland leading by 4. LeBron drives in. Here's Todd. And another miss by Cleveland.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, offensive rebound. Pass to Doc. There's the double team with Walker. Kicks it to Millsap. There's the pass to Doc. Back to Millsap. On the wing, Irving. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Irving's got his first points of the night. Hornets trail by 4. Walker with it. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. For the 3. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Passes it to Doc. The 3. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
All alone. And he knocks down the jumper. Cavaliers.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Hansbrough's checked in for Hill. McDermott comes in for Paul Millsap. J.R. Smith's checked in for Doc. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Mack. The dish to LeBron. 55 seconds left to play here in the first. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Johnson outside. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second break. Cleveland leading by 4. Smith outside. There's a screen. McDermott kicks to Mack. The feed now to Hansbrough. It's rebounded by Serafin.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-Y, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. From deep, Walker. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he talked a little bit about expectations for himself and his teammates.
We expect so much out of each other every single night, and the team is going to go as hard as we go, as well as the other pieces that we have on the team. But we have to control it from a standpoint that we have to play off each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also, and Clark, perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how...
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Walsh. Down low. Jefferson, that's good. Jefferson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Hornets.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passes for the finish.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He ended with 31 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Zed's running.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
To the paint, here's Jefferson, and the Hornets miss again.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
The shot's good from back.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Hill. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Well, what a boost this group has given their teams in the second half of the season with excellent rebounding from the small forward position. Fifth best, Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power forwards.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
That is good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. to the right side. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. Rebound Hill. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Millsap passes to Doc. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what Charlotte's coach was going over with his guys. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 1:46 left here in the second. Walker with it. He's picked up by Irving, and that is good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Nice shot by James.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Up top, Walker. Covered by Irving. Count that one. 6 points for Kemba Walker.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
LeBron drives in, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Catching up on the changes for... And we've reached halftime in this one. Cavaliers ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, guys, I'm here with Al Jefferson. And Al, what's the strategy been so far defensively, and what needs to happen in the second half in that regard?
Well, we just got to help. We can't let everybody beat us. We just everybody got to help, and on the defense end, and getting the key to protect the paint.
Pick your poison. Can't let everybody beat you, Al. We appreciate it, guys.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. First of all, a big nod to how well we've taken care of the basketball. We're not taking any unnecessary chances, and that's meant very few turnovers. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
He's been absolutely in control. No slowing down for Doc. He has 14 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Dawkins is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Then there's Al Jefferson. And there's Kemba Walker. Jefferson, a screen on Irving. Walker dishes to Jefferson. Tries a three. That's tipped, but they get it back. Niniades. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Hill's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here is Doc. Outside Hill. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hill's got the first basket of the second half here for the Cavs.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Dawkins, good.
Dawkins.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And the pass to Doc. Pick up by Hill. Jefferson with the double team. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 8 points.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Niniades. That 3 off the mark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Passes it to Doc. To the inside. From about 19 feet. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Hornets trail by 15. Walker with it. He's picked up by Irving. Jefferson, that's good. 11 points in the game.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Doc the pass to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Hill sets the screen for James. Here's Doc. Kicks it out to LeBron. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Irving against Walker. Now here's Kid Gilchrist. He's tightly guarded. Walker's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Pass to Doc. Down low. Hill dishes to Millsap. Here's Doc. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Doc's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Here's Niniades. The Cavaliers pull it in. Hill's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving passes to Doc. 13 feet away. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. Walker with it. He's picked up by Irving. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Hornets said to his team. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thank you, Doris. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. The pass to Doc. J.R. Smith on the wing. Pass to Doc. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Moves back up. And James with the layup. LeBron's got 7 points in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Pass to Doc. Hansbrough with the ball. He's against Seraphin. Here's Doc.
Is it legal to have hops like that? I mean, how is that even possible?
Only one way to describe that, baby. Up high and down hard.
Elevation, imagination. He's got the premium package, fellas.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Muscala gets the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Hey, you got it. Let's get the ball inside.
James outside. Now the pass to Doc. Out to the right wing. Down low. Out to Smith. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Seraphin. From 13. Rebounded by Doc. Doc's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The shot's good from Smith. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Johnson left side, off the pick. It's rebounded by Doc.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
That's good.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Doc, he's in at shooting guard. Hill is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Irving at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Walsh for 3. Can't hit, and Cleveland will come the other way.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Irving comes to help. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
For the Cavaliers, Fox, he's checked in for Hill. Doug McDermott. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. They set the pick. He dishes it to McDermott. Out to Morris. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Jefferson.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Walsh covered by Morris. Feeds it to Jefferson. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Serve. Gustav Ortiz.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here is Doc. To the middle. Ball stolen. Walsh, Hansbrough defending. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
The assist.
Cleveland leading by 23. 1:52 left in the fourth. Here is Doc. Lock at 6. There's a screen. Hansbrough loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Walsh covered by Morris. Here's Serafin. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, hard to seem toying with.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And by way of consistent adjustments in this season series, they're going to come away with another victory tonight, completing a 3-zip sweep for the year against the Hornets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Doc. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Shooting for Cleveland. Free. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doc. Roberson, he's checked in for the Hornets. No good on the second free throw. Walsh covered by Morris. To the middle. Here's Muscala. It's deflected. Here's Doc. And Roberson pulls it down. Here's Charlotte. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Here's Ortiz. Drills the three-pointer.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Morris passes to Doc. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win.
Good win.
Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, tonight another example of this team's excellent work here at home. What does winning here at home mean to this team?
It means a lot. It means that we come in every night to try to protect home court, and also our fans give us all the spirit and all the enthusiasm to come out and play hard in front of them. So a lot of credit to our fans that come and pack this gym every night. We're on our home floor, and our coach staff always prepare us the right way to come out and try to dominate home.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He came out of the locker room at halftime with some nice shooting, going 3 for 3 to start the third quarter.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And, folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.